Hi, it's Diane Hochman, and I have a life-changing and certainly business-changing concept for you to ponder. And this is another one that I got from my friend and teacher, Joe Schroeder. If you haven't heard about Joe or learned about Joe, get in touch with me. Let me get you some of his materials in your hand. I found him 8 years ago in 2001, and my life has never been the same. So here it is. You might want to pause the video, grab a pad, and a pen, and you might want to write this down. Act as if and go as though. I'll say it again. Act as if and go as though. What I want you to do is imagine the end state of what you want. In fact, I did a survey today for my webinar that I have going on a little bit, and I asked people what's their goal for 2009, their big business goal. And I always joke, one of my favorite things to joke about is everybody wants to make $10,000, not $9,000, not $11,000, $10,000. And that's what the whole batch of them wrote. Hundreds of people filled it out, and there was like a zillion of them that said, I want to make $10,000 a month. So we'll use that because that seems to be the fantasy of a lot of people. If you today were making $10,000 a month, and I want you to imagine that you have 100 personally sponsored, which truthfully most big earners have more than that, but let's say you had 100 personally sponsored in your program and you were earning over $10,000 a month. I want you to imagine that. And I want you today, right now, whether you have 0 people, 40 people, 100 people in your whole group, whatever, I want you to behave today as if you were that person, as if you had achieved that dream. Act as if and go as though you were a $10,000 a month earner. So then every decision that you have to make, if you make it from that standpoint, you will always make the correct decision. For example, guy calls you up, he leaves you a message, he responded to your ad. Hey, I want to work from home, and my name's John, and I'm looking for some work. Okay, a lot of people that are desperate for business, they're calling that guy up. That guy on my voicemail is delete 337, delete, he's gone. If he can't leave me a voicemail that's coherent, how's he going to add to my business? Okay? Are you responding and dealing with people that you wouldn't deal with if you were a $10,000 a month earner? If that's the case, you got to stop it. Next thing to think about. You have the option of going to your company's annual convention. And you're thinking, I don't have the money, I don't have the this, I don't have the that. What would your decision be if you were a leader in the company and were making $10,000 a month? Whatever your decision would be then, that's what you need to figure out how to get done. Because that's the right decision. Now, if you were earning $10,000 a month and you would have decided not to go, then that's the right decision as well. You guys getting it? If you were earning $10,000 a month and had 100 front line, would you have your own website? Or would you be dependent on somebody else? Another example. If you were earning $10,000 a month and had 100 people front line, would you be running conference calls? Would you be doing this? Would you be doing that? Anything that comes up that you're not sure about, you ask yourself that question. If I had 100 front line, personally sponsored, and I was earning $10,000 a month, what would I do? And that is always going to take you to earning $10,000 a month and having 100 front line. You have to act as if and go as though. Now, some people say fake it till you make it, and I did another video about this a long time ago, and that's a whole different story, guys. That's a whole different thing. I'm talking about how are you behaving, how are you walking, how are you talking. Do it now, and that's what's going to open the doors and make it come. Act as if and go as though. This has been Diane Hochman. We'll see you over at the sites and the webinars and the live classes. Give me a shout if you need me, if you think I can help you out. Looking forward to talking to you. Take care.